Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very quick makeup routine. I'm switching a couple products, kind of getting ready for spring. And now that spring is here, I like to kind of go a little lighter. I still have a lot of makeup on, but I like it to be dewy. I like it to be fresh. I want to be glowy because my skin is dull and dry and gross. So I switched a couple things out. I added a couple new products in from Merit, which I will have a link down to Merit below. Been loving their products. I've actually been using this product right here, which I'll share when I do it, since the fall. It is like my favorite product ever. It is so stinking good. So I have those, and let's go ahead and get into the makeup look. We're coming out of the depths of winter and my skin is just dull and dry and nasty. So I need a little bit of glow. I'm gonna go in with it's totally rubbed off, the Charlotte Tilbury. This is I think it's called the Flawless Filter or something. I just kind of pat it just a little bit over my skin. I'm in the shade Too Light. And then I'm gonna take a just like flat top brush and just kind of blend it out. Gives a tiny bit of coverage, I guess, but mostly just kind of makes your skin really glowy. Alright, next up for some coverage, I've been on a Merit kick. I have been really loving their products again. And last summer I used this a lot, and another product that I'm going to use. But this is the Minimalist. It is so cool. So it is like a stick foundation, but it comes super small, and you can use it on your under eyes. You can just spot treat. You can put it all over your face. It's just amazing. You can get a darker color and contour with it. It's like the perfect shape. So like I said, I used this a ton last summer. So I'm gonna kind of focus under my eyes here, and then I am gonna put it kind of all over. And just kind of dot it all over here, and then I'm gonna go in with that same kabuki brush to kind of blend it. It's just really good. It's great coverage. It leaves a nice kind of natural to maybe dewy finish. I just love it. It was so great last year. And the coverage pretty good too. Oh, I love it. So this is what I've been using. I'm in the shade Linen. So yeah, this has been great for now, but like I said, I'm probably going to be using it a ton in the summer again because it was one of my favorites. Next up, I'm going to stick with my cream products, and then I'm going to set everything with a powder. I noticed whenever I use like really creamy products and I don't put a powder on top, it just doesn't last all day. So it's what I've been doing, and I've been loving it. Just noticed I have like a little post-it back there, which is so cute. I have to show you. Okay, you can't see the writing on it. It's so cute. My son had a Thankful Thursday at school, and he wrote on a bunch of post-its and brought them home, and he kind of like stuck them all over the house for us to find, and one says, "Thank you for always loving me." I was like, oh, I was like, I'm gonna keep that there and look at it every single day. We're gonna dot this. I love this stuff. It's always out of stock. So if you can find it in stock, I always say just grab it if you want to try it, because it's so good. It's super lightweight. It blends out so easily. I use the shade Fair Medium. I'm actually like almost out of this one, and I ordered one quite a while ago because I was like, okay, this runs out, I need to have one on hand because I can't be without it. I'm gonna go down here a little in the ear. Next up for cheeks, I'm going back to a Merit Beauty product. I have been using this every single day since the fall. I am obsessed with this thing. It is so good. It's the Flush Balm in Beverly Hills. It is the perfect cheek shade for me. I love this, and I kind of get carried away because I love blush, and the Flush Balm is probably my favorite product from Merit. Like I said, I've been using it since the fall. And look how well it's lasted. Like there's a lot of product still. So even though it looks tiny, there's a lot of product and it will last you a very, very long time. So I just I stipple it with a big stippling brush, just kind of stipple it out. I swear the Flush Balm gives you like a filtered look. Like it's just like, it like stops all the imperfections on your cheek. It's just such a beautiful product. So love that. Gonna blend that out. All right, now that I have all of my cream products on, I'm gonna go in with a powder to kind of set everything, and then go in with powder, bronzer, blush, and highlight. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. This is their, what is it called? Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I just kind of tap it under my eyes like that. Just set everything under there. And then I dab the big side right here. This is from Hourglass. I love this brush. And then I lightly, kind of very finely go over everything with a slight bit of powder. I don't want a ton of powder because then my skin is so dry. But if I don't set the cream with a powder, it will not last. It'll just wear off my face really easily. Next up, for my bronzer, blush, and highlight, I'm using Hourglass products. Even though they're a powder, they're very glowy powder, which is why I use them. But it really just locks in, it adds color obviously, but it also just kind of locks in all those cream products really nicely. And I'm not kind of putting a kind of matte finish powder over it, so it kind of just like loses all the glow. So this is what I've been using, and it's been perfect for my skin since, like I said, it's been so dry, kind of dull from the summer. I'm using this little palette, which was limited edition to Hourglass, but I kind of just use both blushes here. And the blushes actually are very similar color to the Merit, so that's why I use them. It's so pretty. And then I'm going to use the highlight in here. Next up, I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow primer on my lids here. This is the Urban Decay one that I love. Just going to blend that out. I don't use a primer on my lids here. My eyeshadow doesn't stick, so. And for eyeshadow, I'm going in with my favorite palette ever. I've been wearing it lately, and there was a couple questions. They were like, what are you wearing on your eyes? Every time I go back to this palette, I'm just so happy with my eyeshadow. Some eyeshadows, I feel like especially some of the warmer palettes that are very popular, just look straight orange on my eyes, which is weird because they always say blue eyes, you should go a little warmer. But for me, if I go pretty neutral, which this is pretty neutral, even on the maybe cooler side, it just looks better. So that's what I use. I'm gonna go in with Smarty Pants right here, which is my favorite, in the crease with a fluffy brush. Then I'm gonna go in with Sweetheart right here, which is a really pretty pinky shade. Not too warm. I just kind of go in the crease with that. Kind of pull it a little bit down on the lids, both of them I do. And then I go in with Jet Setter. I kind of just like combine all these three little matte shades right here. I kind of keep more Jet Setter, the gray mostly just on my lid. I just kind of blend it out. It's just so pretty. The combination of all three of those are really pretty. Next up, I'm going to take a little bit of Rebel. I zoomed you in a little bit here. Just on a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of keep that in the outer corner, flick it out, and then a little bit in the crease. Most of the product goes in the outer corner though. I'm also going to take that Rebel shade on a little pencil brush and put it under my lash line right here. Kind of connect that little flick. All right, then we're gonna use a little bit of my favorite shade, Firecracker, right here on a flat brush. Just pat it on to my lids. And then I'm also gonna kind of brush it under my lash line. And then last up, I'm gonna use Charmed underneath my brow bone. right, next up I go in with a liner. This is the Rare Beauty. This is called the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. It is my favorite. I love it. It's like the finest tip ever. Great for kind of that winged liner. Right, we're gonna do brows next. The Dior Brow Show Styler. This is what I use every single day on my brows. I love it. I use this shade, I think it's just a universal brown color. Go lightly and my brows, just feather it out. And then I'm just gonna top it off with some clear brow gel. All right, next up, lashes. I use the Dior Show Lash Primer, best ever. Lancome onto your bag, and I wanted to share this one too. This is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. I feel like it's very popular. I do like it, but it's a little wet for me, so I'm kind of letting it dry out. It is really great for lengthening though. So if you need a good lengthening mascara, this was pretty good. Like I said, it was a little wet for me, so I'm kind of letting it kind of have it like slightly opened at times and just let it dry out a little. I do like a drier mascara, but this is my go-to combo. All right, last up, I'm using another Merit product for my lips. This is the Signature Lip in the color Slip. It is so pretty, and I thought it was gonna be too brown for my lip color, but it's perfect. It's so lightweight. It feels like nothing on your lips. I love it. It's so pretty. I've been wearing this a lot more lately, and it's just like such a pretty lip color. Also gonna put a little bit of my favorite lip balm on. This is by Summer Fridays. The Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla Beige. This is the final makeup look. I've been loving it for every day. Makes my skin not so dull, and it makes it a little glowy. Perfect for spring. I've been loving the Merit products. Definitely suggest them. I'll have a link for Merit down below. I believe if you, it's your first purchase, you get one of their signature bags, which are so cute. They're like a little corduroy tie bag, which is a great makeup bag. So highly suggest looking into that. The Flush Balm is like my ride or die product, and I really love these other two products. This is gonna be a staple of mine for summer. I can't wait. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will have everything linked that I can down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!